Okay, it's time. Some of you may need to have someone close to you hold your hand when I tell you this. But it is time to develop your own aesthetic. And when I say that, I mean you need to stop offloading the mental and emotional labor of picking out and fitting clothing for yourself onto your partner. This is important. Now, this is very different from don't get your partner's feedback. Definitely not saying that. Collaborating with your partner on an outfit is a wonderful and joyful experience. What I am talking about, well, here, let me just give you an example of what I'm talking about. There's no specific story because it's happened so many times in my career as a clothier. These people that would come in, wife to husband dynamic especially, but not always, I perceive them as very controlling, like the gentleman coming in to get fitted was just this sort of action figure that was getting customized. But the longer I watched these interactions happen, and the more I saw them over and over again, it wasn't that the woman was trying to take control and take the soul out of the man for, choosing his outfit for him. It wasn't like that at all. In fact, the man he couldn't be bothered. He couldn't be bothered to develop so much as a preference. At some point, I'd say probably in the early 2000s, it became, for some reason, sort of unmanly to develop preferences in a lot of ways, which is just silly to me, just wild to me, just absurd to me. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the person who says, well, I don't care. I don't have to look at it. You have to look at it. I just want to do what you like. No, you don't. You just can't be bothered to pick colors and decide things for yourself. Not just every man, although we're looking at men a lot in this case. Get your act together. But every person needs to develop their own aesthetic. They need to go to clothing stores and talk with associates that know what they're talking about and have them help them find stuff that actually works for them. They need to pick out and wear clothes that fit them comfortably, that suit the occasion, and that they actually like. But what a lot of you are doing, and I can attest to this in my time in retail, in the industry, what a lot of you are doing, you disguise it with the idea that, oh, I just want to make my wife happy and I'm going to let her do what she wants. No, you're just outsourcing all of the mental and emotional labor of picking that stuff out. You're outsourcing all of your decision making, and your partners are exhausted. You understand? They're exhausted. They might never admit it to you. They may never tell you this, but a lot of them are probably tired of picking out clothes for you like your parent might, and they wish you would develop something of your own, because that's also the best way to help you feel better. When you learn how developing an aesthetic works, when you learn how to choose clothes for you that fit well and have colors in them that you like, that display the sort of aesthetic that you like, you will feel better. You will feel more confident because you will be in things that you've chosen for yourself. So stop making excuses about, oh, well, it's just whatever you... No, it isn't. Develop your own damn aesthetic.